Strip it all away until you see the unfiltered me.
Okay, so I can close this, I think.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep. Cool.
Alright.
All right. You good?
Yes.
All right. So we're setting up that first loop for that first verse.
Okay.
So we'll go, you should have one bar. I'll count you in. But we'll have one bar. We'll go up to the pre and then a loop back around.
Alright.
All right. Here we go. Two, three.
I'm my own worst critic sometimes. I know how to tear myself apart. Flaws in the mirror always seem so magnified. Comparison twists like a knife inside my heart. What if I was more than my potential? What if I finally bared my soul?
Well, so I'm Jay Speight. I'm a producer, songwriter. I do a lot of artist development and just working with artists, independent artists. I've done some touring and had songs cut by a bunch of different artists as well. I moved to Nashville straight out of college, interned at a record label before I signed my first publishing deal. So I started out as a writer primarily. Did the artist thing for a little while, like a pop thing, but then just found that I just loved being in the studio. 2, 3.
I'm my own worst critic sometimes. Flaws in the mirror always seem so magnified. Comparison twists like a knife inside my heart.
All right, this time, let's try a little breathier.
Okay.
Same loop, we'll just do a few passes. So my experience working with Makiah has been great. She knows what she wants. She has a great vision for what she's trying to achieve. The lyrics are great. I love the style and the music. So it's been fun for me just to be able to dig in and be creative on the production side. It's been awesome.
I'm Makiah Rea. I am an independent artist and singer-songwriter and music business owner here in Nashville, Tennessee. And today we have been working on my latest single, Unfiltered Me, which has been a super crazy ride. Definitely excited to get to do the thing that I'm most passionate about, which is tell stories, but not only tell stories for the sake of telling stories, but telling stories that matter to me. And this process has been really interesting. I always say some songs you write for other people and some songs you write for yourself, and this definitely came of a place. I remember just sitting down at my piano at my house and having this chorus just kind of spill out of me as I was struggling through frustration of I'm not perfect, just all of these different body image issues and things I see every day, and why don't I measure up, and just having this really beautiful and freeing moment of actually choosing to let go of those those perfections and embrace just who I was.
I mean, I think the message of the song is really timely. I mean, the whole idea of filters, like everything is filtered. And with things being so divisive these days too, like we're always second guessing what we say and like what people are gonna think about it. Are we gonna offend somebody? Is somebody gonna take us the wrong way? So, I mean, there's a certain amount of, I think it speaks to the freedom of just being authentic and who we are.
I went back to the piano at another one of those times and just wrote this line, I'm my own worst critic sometimes, and I know how to tear myself apart. And that was really when the song started coming together.
I know how to look like I'm together. So sick of striving to be something I'm not. Never enough, always needing to be better.
Good job. 2, 3.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Hang tight. Being filtered is such a burden to carry around every day. The message of being authentic and being yourself, I think, is just a timely one that we all need to hear. And I've got 2 girls, and I see, especially from that standpoint as a dad, even at their ages and they're fairly young, I still see them wrestling with that dynamic of what people think about them and what the world thinks about them. And instead of, my hope for them being they can just be who they've been made to be. I'm gonna check the never, that last phrase. Hang tight.
Okay. Never enough, always needing to be never enough.
Yeah, we got several good ones there. We got plenty.
Yay!
All right. Let's see. What do you want to hit next? You want to go ahead and look at pre's?
Maybe let's do chorus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this over chorus 2.
Okay.
And this will go right up to the bridge and then loop back around.
Okay.
Bared my soul, I'm letting go of perfection, finding beauty in my reflection. Take away all the constant editing. No more masks to hide behind, just the raw image this time. Strip it all away until you see the unfiltered me. The unfiltered me.
But most important to me about this song, just really the message of letting people know that in this society where everything is social media and everything is filtered, and that can be a beautiful thing, but it's okay to love the unfiltered version of yourself. If you don't love the unfiltered version of you, then you're never going to find fulfillment in all the filters. There's no amount of changes you can make to love yourself.
Strip it all away until you see.
So that could be the third chorus.
Okay.
Yep.
Can't take the pressure of who I think I'm supposed to be. No more filters or masks trying to hide what's underneath. I'm finally falling in love with the unfiltered me.
Thank you so much for watching as we've been able to take you a little behind the scenes and share some of the story of my latest single, Unfiltered Me. It really has been a pleasure to work with Jay and Bottle Rocket Productions and watching this whole artistic vision come to life. I hope this song resonates with you. I hope it means something to you because it definitely is one of the most meaningful pieces of art that I've created to date, and I'm excited to continue this journey. So you can listen to this song, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere streaming is available. You can also subscribe to this channel for more updates, and you can follow me on Instagram at Makiah Rea. So thank you so much for joining in this journey. I hope you know that you matter and that you're important, and as always, this is Makiah Rea. My name rhymes with Unfiltered Me, and that's how you can remember my name. Bye, guys. You're like, what is happening?